Hello and welcome to Last Week in AWS. I'm Corey Quinn. What have they got for us? Amazon CloudWatch agent now supports Red Hat OpenShift service on AWS Rosa. Ooh, one overwrought expensive offering now works with another complicated enterprise-oriented beast. Which is which? Choose your own adventure.
This episode is sponsored in part by my day job, the Duckbill Group. Do you have a horrifying AWS bill? That can mean a lot of things. Predicting what it's going to be, determining what it should be, negotiating your next long-term contract with AWS, or just figuring out why it increasingly resembles a phone number, but nobody seems to quite know why that is. To learn more, visit duckbillgroup.com. Remember, you can't duck the duckbill bill. And my CEO informs me that is absolutely not our slogan.
Amazon Cognito now supports refresh token rotation. This is handy. I hate working with key rotation manually. Amazon Q Developer releases state-of-the-art agent for feature development. In 1961, artist Piero Manzoni took a grumpy into 90 tin cans in an exhibit entitled Artist's Shit. This predictably shocked the art world and led to a discussion of what exactly constitutes art. I bring this up because absolutely nothing involving Amazon Q has been artfully done, even by that low standard. AWS Account Management now supports IAM-based account name updates. At long last, I don't have to be the root user to change my AWS account name to shitposting. How long has that PFR been open? AWS CodeBuild adds support for specifying EC2 instance type and configurable storage size. So at this point, what? CodeBuild is basically just an EC2 orchestration system with a marginally better user interface? AWS Console mobile application adds support for Amazon Lightsail. In the latest release of the popular mobile pay-to-lose game, you can now wind up getting your house foreclosed upon because you tapped the wrong thing.
This episode is sponsored by my own company, the Duckbill Group. Having trouble with your AWS bill? Perhaps it's time to renegotiate a contract with them. Maybe you're just wondering how to predict what's going on in the wide world of AWS. Well, that's where the Duckbill Group comes in to help. Remember, you can't duck the Duckbill bill, which I am reliably informed by my business partner is absolutely not our motto.
AWS STS Global Endpoint now serves your requests locally in regions enabled by default. 99% of customers could not possibly care less about this. The remainder care very, very much about this. AWS Transfer Family introduces Terraform module for deploying SFTP server endpoints. I don't know as I've seen an open source GitHub project like this linked from the What's New feed before. More like this one, please. How Smartsheet reduce latency and optimize costs in their serverless architecture. I'm old enough to remember how AWS sued Smartsheet's incoming CEO for having the temerity to leave employment at AWS. I guess 8 years is enough time to let bygones be bygones? In the works. New availability zone in Maryland for U.S. East Northern Virginia region. So part of the Virginia region's now in Maryland? Will this AZ be named consistently between accounts? I'm just trying to get ahead of the inevitable data sovereignty laws that states pass as soon as their legislatures realize that they can regulate themselves some AWS investment. And finally, CVE 2025-3857, infinite loop condition in Amazon Ion.net. I'm told by breathlessly excited marketers that the pre-announced Amazon Trainium 3 chips will be so great, they can run that infinite loop in less than 20 minutes. And that's what happened last week in AWS. Stick around.